Welcome to another episode of the show. I know my hair looks fabulous, doesn't it? Fabulous. I don't even know if that's a word. But I will say this, that I did the 2 short videos this morning because a friend of mine messaged me and said make some commentary on it or look into it. And I did, and I couldn't find any evidence about the Maui fires. It looks like it started from a lightning strike where a tree fell on a power line. That's just one of the ways that it started. I don't think it was intentional. And also, the Marines attacking a FEMA convoy, I couldn't find any evidence whatsoever that would show that the Marines were, attacking a FEMA convoy. So with that out of the way, let's get on to another episode of this thing. But the fires are tragic. It looks like that FEMA had given out like $5 million so far to the victims of the fire, and this is where insurance is going to come into effect too. And it's already just skyrocketed. And when you live on the coast, how much insurance actually costs. So we'll see how that turns out. But it looks like it just devastated the town, just wiped it clean like a damn nuclear bomb went off. But hell, FEMA needs to be in there, and Joe Biden needs to, get up from his damn nap and go up there and see what they can do for these folks. I mean, I'm sure they're suffering greatly. And just like any other natural disaster, whether it be Katrina or a Hurricane Ian or whatever, you need to have a swift response to those things. And it looks like that they were slow walking it, just like they did with the railroad disaster. It's pathetic. I mean, this administration is just absolutely nutty when it comes to response times. And I just don't see how this guy can run for office and win this election. Speaking of elections, that last election that I was in it was horrible. You had 5 major candidates running, and you had, and like I said before, you had a lot of money being spent. I just wasn't willing to do all that. It wasn't that important to me. I wanted to serve, and I was by far the most qualified to serve in that position, but it is what it is. But I decided to kick off the YouTube channel again, and it sucks. I mean, the background here, it's a work in progress. Actually, I got my whole entire podcast room in the next room over there that I'm redoing. So this is temporary. I know I had the Scarface picture up there, which was one of my favorite movies. So this is just going to be kind of temporary until I get all the bells and whistles in the other one. When I say bells and whistles, I mean I got to finish up the painting and the walls and the decorative on the walls. I don't know. So it looks half-assed decent, where people are not going, oh my God, he's got a flag in the back with yellow walls. Is he in the kitchen? No, I'm not in the kitchen. But it's close. But like I said, I'm turning an entire den into the podcast. And it has a separate entrance too. So if I do turn it into where, I can have guests and all that sort of stuff, it'll be kind of fun later on. That's going to be later on. And I'm also going to build to let you know what's going on with it, I'm going to build a membership section that I control because I am a computer guy. So I'm going to build that so that I control what's going on. And that content will be up on that membership section 24 hours before it's anywhere else. And if anybody wants to support the show, then they can do it there. But anyway, it looks like my camera's about to run out of memory, so I'm going to just end it there, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And God bless. See you later.